Welcome to Will and Bobby Know Everything.
Oh, my God.
My name is Will.
My name is Dr. Strange.
Oh, we got Dr. Strange in the studio. He's going to teach us all about dark magic. He's going to do a spell on me. I can't wait.
No spells.
No?
But we did just get this Jeff Gordon, what's his name? Jeff Foxworthy
Gordon.
tape.
Yep, we just got a Jeff Foxworthy tape. I'm very excited about it. I want to get to that in a minute. Hold on. Don't. All right, we'll do it now. I changed my mind. We'll do it now. Okay. So, Bob, can you set up real quick? Here, hit pause. Hit pause.
What?
Hit pause. I just want you to establish why we have a Jeff Foxworthy tape.
Bill bought it for 49 cents. That's
Where?
how.
Where?
The store.
Yeah, a regular store where they all still sell
Bought
Jeff
at the grocery
Foxworthy
store.
tapes.
Yeah. They're everywhere. The guy's famous. He hired a fifth grader.
He does hire fifth
He made
graders.
$1 million fifth graders.
He's got a ton of lawsuits against him because he keeps
He keeps
children.
hiring 1 million fifth graders. That's why.
Bobby and I just went to the Goodwill in town and washed our hands rigorously after, so don't worry about any mythical
I wasn't
diseases.
that rigorous.
No?
I gave it a base.
I used scalding hot water and oil.
I washed it with my face,
Okay.
my mouth. And tongue.
But either way, we were
I
there
did
for
let your dog lick my hand, though.
we were there for a secret reason that you may see someday. But also we checked out like the section that has like boom boxes and
Oh, baby.
shit. And I found a Jeff Foxworthy tape. 49 cents, had to have it. Why don't you roll with it?
I got remarried about 4 years ago. I love being married. Love my wife to death. I love women. I don't understand everything about them yet, but I love them.
Okay.
Is that a joke?
No, it's all definitely still set up.
Why is it when a woman gets in the bed, the temperature of her feet and butt drop to below freezing?
When a woman get it on.
Is that your experience?
Bill, I've never been in bed with a woman. Can't tell.
He's saving himself.
It can be 98 degrees outside. That butt is ice cold. And wanna put it on you.
Wanna put it on
Hit
you.
pause. What's that sentence?
And wanna put it on you.
And wanna put it on you.
That butt is ice cold,
We already
boy.
know. We know he's talking about his
and
wife.
wanna put it on you.
Like, we know he's talking about his wife, but there's no.
It's too cold. Honey, do.
There's no pronoun there, and she wants to put it on you. And wanna put it on you.
His whole shtick is that he's borderline retarded.
I guess that's true. Well, he's not as dumb as that Tater guy.
That's true.
All right, hit play.
Butterball turkey.
All right, hit pause.
Butterball turkey. You want to rewind and see what he actually said?
No, I guarantee that's just a separate joke. Which is probably how that honeydew got his.
Wanna put it on you. Also, Butterball turkey.
Start clapping. Oh, by the way, this is both a YouTube show and an iTunes
Yeah,
show.
go on
So if you
YouTube
want to
and-
listen,
yes.
go on iTunes or Stitcher. If you want to watch, go on YouTube.
I can lick my hand, put it on my wife's butt, it'll stick.
This is a small club. Mostly women.
Why does it take so long to get ready?
What? What does that mean?
It sounded like he just looked around and went, "Why does it take so long to get ready?"
That's so disjointed
the way
and
he
disconnected.
said it.
Yeah, can you rewind?
Why does it take so long to get ready?
Ready. Why does it take so long to get ready?
It sounded like he's just lamenting to the gods that it takes a long time for him to get ready.
So long to get
It just sounded like him. It just sounded like he's like, "My wife's butt is cold."
Right.
Butterball turkey.
Butterball turkey.
I wonder why it takes so long to get ready.
That's
sometimes.
is that to follow up from her butt is cold?
It sounded
Why
like
does it take you so long to get ready when your butt's so cold already?
Wait, we got to rewind to Butterball turkey.
Maybe we should make sure this is going through
Like
on YouTube.
snuggling with a butterball turkey.
Ah.
All right, I'm disappointed.
Should we
that
make
you
sure this is going through
disappointed that
to
you
YouTube?
proved what that joke is? I'm sure this is going through on
Like
YouTube.
snuggling
Yeah,
with
it
a...
is.
Perfect, it's going
Okay,
through.
so
All right.
I just want to listen to see if there was a cut.
Yeah, all right, go for it.
I can lick my hand, put it on my wife's butt, it'll stick. Why does it take so long to get ready?
Did not sound like there was a cut.
No cut and no like context that we missed somehow. It's just
She'll spend 4 days in front of the makeup mirror trying to paint her face with a little brush with 4 hairs in it. I'm going, let's go!
Now, there was a cut there. I'm going, let's
go! Do most people notice those things, though?
Then she changes clothes 1,500 times, stomps into the living room and goes, I'm not going.
The fuck joke is that?
I don't know what he's talking about.
I,
Well, when was this made? 86?
all I have to go by is the...
Is that a picture of a cartoon dog?
Wow. All right, guess the year. I have the year.
88.
Guess again.
Later?
Yeah.
Then no, I will not guess.
It made it to 1990.
1990.
Yeah, still doing that shit and made it to 1990.
Well, Bill, come on.
I guess the
fucking home
1990
improvement was like going until 98.
You're right. 1990 was still part of the 80s. The 80s weren't done yet. You know what I mean? In terms of culture. Like, obviously, like, chronologically, 1990 comes after
they
the
were
80s.
literally done, Bill.
But, like, in terms of, like, the culture, I think the 80s weren't done yet. The 90s didn't start to happen culturally until, like, 95.
Right, because...
when I think about, like, Blossom and
right.
Yeah.
Saved by the Bell and that shit. But
Exactly.
When was the fucking movie called American Psycho made? Because I feel like that takes place in the 80s, but I think that was made in the 90s, right?
Probably made in the 90s. If
Like
not
Pulp
the
Fiction
early,
feels like it takes place in the
Could that have been the
70s
early
or
2000s?
80s.
Like, could that have been, like, the year 2000?
No fucking way.
I'm looking it up now. American
You think?
Psycho. I think so. I think you're right about it taking place in the 80s. The book was 1991. The movie was 2000.
No shit.
Holy shit.
Weird.
I'm like some sort of a Nostradamus of things that already happened.
Anyway. People are
Hit pause.
hooping
Hit pause.
and hollering.
What was the last joke he said? Does it deserve...
I'm not going.
That was it.
Yeah.
That deserves like 5 minutes of woo-hooing?
I don't think so.
All right.
You hit play?
Yeah.
People pointing at each other out here. Huh? And if that wasn't bad enough, girls, then y'all want verification. Tell me. There ain't no way I'm telling you that. No.
Tell me what?
What?
Tell me!
Tell me.
Do you want verification?
You might be a redneck.
Ain't no way I say this.
You-
Hey, I say that.
If you got a cold butt and you put on the right pair of shoes 4 to 5 minutes ago, you might be ready to go out. I'm not going. Woo!
Woo! Bring out Tater guy!
If you done did your hair last night for tonight, you might be ready to go out.
That's...
It's the prototype.
I'm sure. I am fucking positive he tried that in some fucking ho-dunk shit club.
Ho-dunk.
What's that? Is that
Ho-dunk.
Is that a phrase? Is that a thing?
Define ho-dunk.
You know, you go getting it on downtown, get it on. It's like a swamp person club. All right, let's Google
Ho-dunk.
Type in ho-dunk to
I'm
Google
typing in
right now.
ho-dunk. Ho-dunk. Like that? Are you happy with that? H-O-D-U-N-K?
Ho-dunk town.
Ho-dunk.
Urban Dictionary.
Oh my God. A town with little to no value.
Oh, motherfunker.
What the fuck?
Motherfunker.
Ho-dunk. I thought it was-
Ho-dunk, baby.
What's podunk? I thought that's what that was.
Podunk pudding? You know that.
A small, insignificant is the word.
Unsignificant.
What? These two words are synonyms?
That is a cute podunk.
Podunk and
No,
hodunk
podunk is a... Podunk is a noun.
Insignificant town.
Podunk is a noun. Hodunk
Is a town
is a noun.
with little to no value. Which you
No,
might
but
say
I'm not
is
stopping in some
insignificant.
hodunk town.
Hodunk is a town. You get whatever. Hit play.
If you ask me a question, what do I think? And then I'd say, you might be ready to go out.
Because men know once it reaches this point, we can't win.
His voice.
Man,
no. Once I reach that point, I cannot win. Yeah.
This is really
Fuck.
Because men know once it reaches this point, we can't win.
You rewound, right?
If we disagree with you girls, if we go, no, baby, you look great, you go, you're a liar.
Yeah.
Men just don't care as much about our appearance. We don't. Hey, you never see like a guy picking up his buddy to go fishing at 5 o'clock in the morning going, damn, Bill, you ain't gonna wear that shirt with them shoes, are you?
What's happened?
That's almost a joke.
Bill, you're not going to wear those shit boots to the pond, are you?
You gonna wear them spaghetti bottoms with that spaghetti top?
What spaghetti bottoms? Straps that go down your legs to your feet?
Serious spaghetti straps that just hang.
Around your knee?
That just hangy straps.
Hanging straps.
Just dangly things. It's kind of like a Hawaiian skirt.
It's a bunch of tassels.
It's after Labor Day, for crying out loud.
That was almost a joke.
My wife's always asked me, do I smell good? If men have a fragrance, it's usually an accident. Charles, what is that alluring odor?
What did he say?
What is that alluring odor?
Oh, I thought he said, what is that, a littery noter?
If men have a fragrance, it's usually an accident. Charles, what is that alluring odor?
Yeah,
Illiterary noter.
Charles, what is that alluring odor?
This would be the least interesting thing to do. Like I think we should stop listening to this. Maybe
I
fast forward a lot.
agree.
Maybe just fast forward a lot to maybe get to his like grand finale or something. So we're gonna hear what he likes to go out on, you know. But I almost would like to let this thing just run and then treat it like a challenge to see which one of us laughs first, if at all.
Oh, man.
And then there's some sort of a punishment.
I agree.
Punishment for
absolutely agree.
finding enjoyment and humor.
Well, Bill, I fast-forwarded about a quarter of the way through.
Okay.
Had to run off the road, hit him. They're quick. Oh, so somebody's hissing there. It's a joke. Don't get upset there. I have 2 cats of my own. One mounted on either side of the fireplace.
Jeffrey!
I can't believe you.
Jeff!
I can't believe he'd say that.
That rascal.
You know, with the dead deer heads on the wall. Anybody got a deer head on the wall? This is Georgia. Somebody's got a deer head on the wall. It's bad enough to be dead. That's the baddest it gets for most of us. But some people take their deer heads and they decorate them. You know, put the baseball caps on them, sunglasses, cigarette hanging out of their mouth. Makes them look like they got shot at Mardi Gras or something. Some people mount their front legs and make them hold the murder weapon. That's like an advertisement for the gun. This here's a Winchester 30.
All right, so that was Jeff Foxworthy's famous
what
stand-up.
the heck? You remember that jackalope off of them comedy show? He once tried to push a mailman in a pool. I'm thinking, what the heck? Yeah! And my wife still isn't ready. And my wife still isn't ready. I look at that jackalope, I think to myself, what the heck? And she's still not ready. I might be a redneck. Roll tape.
Wow. What the...
Well,
I look at my wife. I can't remember that show. Joey Gladstone showed me a jackalope, and he's gonna show the mailman.
he used to
What
make
the
this
heck?
beaver voice. He did, and I used to watch that and think, what the heck? It's my Jeff Foxworthy impression. All right.
I used to think, what the heck?
That's his punchline, I guess.
That's the
I don't know.
punchline to every fucking joke.
What the heck? And she still isn't ready. By the end, the audience is saying it with him. And she still isn't ready.
Woo!
All right. Enough, Jeff Foxworthy. That was not as good
Well,
bad as I was hoping.
We do like
Laughing hyena.
well, we do
Sold
music
out.
shows sometimes where we do old music versus new music. Why don't we look up his newest stand-up special?
Genius.
and try and see if it's any more refined. Because he's just going to be doing redneck jokes. He's just going to say, you might be redneck. But that...
He might still be doing that cold butt wife joke.
Ooh, that's true. I mean, this tape...
Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Close your eyes!
I can't see anything.
How do you think Jeff Foxworthy describes himself on his own website?
Well, I'm going to get it on, American boy.
I might have to get it on with a redneck.
I think he is the king of redneck comedy.
Okay. He describes himself on his website. How do I do this?
That's you. That's a picture of you.
I know that's me. How do I get this on there?
That's a picture of you.
I can't get the window capture on the stream now, Bob.
Why?
I don't know.
You're just cycling between our pictures.
I know. I've got the window thing on here so that we can show everybody what we're looking at.
You have to overlay it over top us.
It is.
That's at the top?
Yep. All right. Jeff Foxworthy from Jeff's Foxworthy. Jesus. Why?
Jeff's Foxworthy.
Jeff's Foxworthy on his own website describes himself as, or this is maybe just the name of his website. It's Jeff Foxworthy, comedian, outdoorsman, guy.
He is a guy.
He is a guy. Why don't you go ahead and guess how old he is?
I'm going to say 56.
Wow, 57.
57, am I right?
57, very close.
Well, I
the
was not
outdoorsman.
right.
Jeff might be one of the funniest guys on the planet, but he is passionate about the outdoors. Now, that's smart because he's not actually making a claim. You can't actually sue him.
He said he might be. And he also likes the outdoors.
He also might not be, but he might be. He loves to hunt and spend time in the outdoors every spare minute on his Georgia farm. Foxworthy Outdoors puts his obsession for hunting and fishing into motion through webisodes, licensed products, and a good excuse to climb into a tree stand.
I have climbed into a tree stand before.
What do you think a tree stand is?
It's like a hunting tree stand. Here we go, women training men.
Do you think that this is new?
Jeff reflects on the moment he realized he was trained by his wife.
All right.
I have a lot of guys will say to me, man, how you live with all those women? I love living with all those women. Because I've accepted the fact they just about have got me trained the way they want me. See, and a lot of men go through their entire lives never realizing they're being trained. Guys, if you got a wife, a girlfriend, a mother, or a daughter, you are being trained.
What if I got a hat and a horse? What if my horse looks at me and says something?
You might be a redneck, or you trying to set me up to say
What?
my thing to you?
God! What?
Hey, Jeff, I'm here for my Q&A. Hey, Jeff, what if I got two TVs, but one of them's broken and the other one's sitting on top of that one?
Hey, Jeff, what if my horse says hello next time I sees him? Wait, what if it's time to go to the dentist? What time is it?
You might be a redneck.
What? Oh, man, I don't believe that.
You might be a redneck. All right. Sorry.
Using the cattle prod don't mean it ain't happening. I've been married 18 years to an awesome girl. It did not dawn on me until about year 5. She was training me, and I remember the night I realized it. We were both in bed reading one night, and my wife said, I'm hot.
Oh.
And
He's about to do it.
No, it's all backwards. In the 20 years, what would it be, 26 years?
He's swapped.
Since his tape, his wife's not cold anymore. She's hot.
Wow. It could be 98 degrees in there, Bill.
This is just like when we listen to music and we find out that something's different. He's changed.
You've changed.
You sold out.
You sold out, Foxworthy.
Fuck you, Foxworthy.
There are 38 views on this.
I closed my book, got out of bed, walked over to the wall. I turned on the ceiling fan. I was almost back to the bed, and I went, whoa. I wasn't hot. And I guarantee you the next morning she called her mother and said, Mama, it is working so well.
Is there a chance that he is misinterpreting having like empathy and like caring for his wife?
Right?
Like,
I gotta tell you, Bill, I stopped listening. I'm not sure what he said. No idea. I was just thinking about us screaming a bunch.
he said that all his wife said was, I'm hot.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden he found himself walking across the room and opening a window. And then he's like, I'm thinking to myself, I'm not hot. And I guarantee she called her mother the next day and said, Mom, it's working.
Bill, I also think you stopped listening because the one thing I got out of that is that he's got a ceiling fan in his bedroom.
Oh.
And I remember I tuned in when he said ceiling fan and then started thinking about your ceiling fan.
Right.
So I think we both missed
I have something to admit. I
have a dark secret.
I noticed he hit a pause moment, like for laughter, and I was like, I probably shouldn't just let this play. I probably should. I'm not kidding. I was
should
like,
tune in.
I should probably comment on this because we are still doing a comedy show, so I should probably comment on this.
I'm not sure what he said.
And I was like, I'm pretty sure I can fill in the blanks of what I missed. I'm not even kidding. You're right. I did stop paying attention.
It's been exactly 1 minute and 8 seconds. 38 views.
Well, let's finish it.
Last night, all I had to say was, I'm hot, and he got out of bed and turned on the ceiling fan. And
Yeah, not window.
Boom.
Had to fill in some blanks there.
Had to fill it in.
her mother said, baby, I am so proud of you. Oh, I'd put your daddy on the phone and let you tell him, but I just said I'm hungry, and he ran into town to get me something to eat. Guys, do you know why they are able to train us? They are smarter than us.
Smarter than us. They're smart. Gosh, you know why they're able to train us? They're so smart. He's no different. This is the same.
Yeah, he's still a ho-dunk.
That's a town.
Swamp
That's
asshole.
a town, you ass.
No,
he might have swamp ass.
He is a swamp asshole. Some ho-dunk back.
I guarantee you he eats a Cracker Barrel, which is a guarantee that he has swamp ass.
Someone said hello to us in the chat. Hello.
No, that was Zelda Lord from when I was playing Zelda last night.
Zelda Lord.
I don't know. He left right after I said hello to him. It's a luxurious life we lead as internet comedy boys. Yeah. Oh, God.
Zelda Lord.
Do you need to hear the remaining, 28 seconds of this video?
I don't have to.
All right. No more Jeff Foxworthy? Can we?
All right, let's go to Bill Engvall. Look up
Oh
Bill
my
Engvall's
God.
early bit.
All right.
Even though we just did this for our 200th episode special.
Young Bill Engvall. We did not do this like this style.
Young Bill Engvall. Look at how fucking stupid he looks.
The youngest video of him from 2008? Young Bill Engvall in this case is like 43. Maybe Bill. Why am I looking at images?
Look how young he is.
He does look laughing like. Okay. All right.
Here we go. Platinum Comedy.
Hey, thank you very much. Good to be back in town. Just got back from Michigan. Had a great time. Yeah. You might want to hold your applause on this one. Hey, opening day of deer season, folks. 6 people got killed. Now, that's more than the number of deer that was taken that day. All I can figure is these people were shooting anything that moved. It's like, all right. Oh, that's a dude.
Just want to check in with you. Did you get anything out of that?
I didn't hear a joke.
Very well.
Oh, that's illegal, ain't it? Oh, what are we gonna do? I don't know, man. Strap a branch to his head. Hell, I don't know. Your tag. Let me get going. Got to play some golf up there. I love playing golf. But it's getting where you can't hardly have fun anymore, because people are getting so testy on golf courses now. It's like, I hit this ball the other day. I mean, I smacked it. And it barely hit this guy in the head, all right? He comes barreling down the fairway. What, are you some kind of cruddy golfer? I said, hey, I hit you, didn't I, Biff?
What?
What's the best kind of wine that goes with goo?
That's kind of what that was like. Hey, I hit you.
Hey, I hit you, didn't I, Biff? Hey, if anybody sees me running, you better come run with me, 'cause something scary's coming after
Called
me.
him Biff.
Biff.
Biff out of nowhere.
Fuck.
And you were running. I had to lead you a little bit there. Watching TV. Did you guys see us on the news about this?
You guys see us on the news.
Watching TV, baby.
6 30-foot python weighed like 300 pounds.
6 30-foot python. Is that one python or
6 30-foot python?
6 30-foot pythons?
Just living under some guy's house. How do you miss this? I mean, wouldn't your first clue be like, honey, have you seen the dog? Honey?
Laughing at his own joke.
How did this guy get famous?
You just do it forever.
How did he get
I mean,
famous?
some of it Some of it is that I think
Fuck.
that he has comedy that is like I don't know. Maybe this is going to be pretentious. I feel like comedy is not a good thing for us to discuss because it's super subjective, and I think that we're going to sound like assholes because these people have massive followings, and the only thing I can attribute it to is that he's dumb. And his followers are dumb. Oh, I see it. Don't worry. And we're going to get to it because when we're done with Bill Engvall.
We got to do Aged and Confused, I think.
Oh, it's the full
Well,
thing.
we got to do a little bit of it.
Well, is that recent? Because that just means he's older. I want to see. I want whatever the newest Bill Engvall is, and then we'll get to Ron
man.
White. But
Here's Your Sign.
do you agree?
Here's
with
Your
me?
Sign looks like he's pretty old.
Do you agree with me in any way that his maybe they're just dumb
Yeah.
people because these aren't really they're just like sort of like bland.
They're not jokes.
They're jokes. They are jokes. Like going like, wouldn't your first sign be the dog's missing, honey? Like that's a joke.
Honey, where's your dog?
But
Honey?
but it's just so bland and dull.
Yeah, it's
that-
really just. I mean, even look at his face. He thinks that he's so fucking funny there.
We're gonna go to BillEngvall.com to see what he's got. You know what I mean? That like
Yeah.
whatever the top.
Hey everybody, Bill Engvall. I know you've been looking for a clean comic that's got a great website. Wow, I fit that bill. You know what? Go around my site, see what you like.
You do not fit that bill because you popped up the second I went to your website.
No, I don't like you telling me to look at your site, Bill Engvall. You go to Bill Engvall's site, he pops up and tells you, you know what? Take a look at my website.
Yeah.
Why do I need you there, Bill?
I came to this website to get sexy redneck clips. And you pop up and
Why
give
don't
me
you
this
go
junk?
to sexyredneckclips.com.
And if you'd like to see my tour dates, just click on me and see when I'll be coming to your town.
I did it. He's coming to Englewood, New Jersey. I have no idea where that is, but it's
Bill Engvall would.
Oh, fuck. We've only got 12 days to get tickets and find out where Englewood, New Jersey is.
Hey, I'm from Danglewood.
Danglewood.
You know what I mean? That's
Yeah.
like a sex thing. That's like a sex
Yeah, sure it is.
phrase.
Yep.
Hey, where are you from? You must be you're so sexy. You're such a sex man. You must be from Danglewood, New Jersey.
Look at this page. This is his media page. Nothing loads, and all of his fucking like JPEGs are fucked up.
Click a Utah Moose. Click to
Utah
watch.
Moose.
Oh, it just opens in this thing.
Put this video on your site. Yeah, I'd love to embed this Bill Engvall video in my goddamn MySpace
On my
page.
website.
Yeah. Put this on my web zone. Does this
It
do
does say
anything?
MySpace.
DVD is out tomorrow. How am I gonna do this? His website.
Well, now we know. We
He
know.
himself said you're looking for a clean comedian with a good website? Go to tater.com or whatever that guy's website is.
All right, well, now we know Bill Engvall's not doing comedy anymore.
Actor comedian. His about me is so long, I refuse. Bye,
Bill Engvall.
Bill resides in Southern California with his family. Additional information is available at www.billengvall.com.
What the fuck, man?
That's exactly where we are.
We're reading that on the goddamn Goddamn you, Bill Engvall.
All right, most recent video on his channel then.
Bill Engvall.
I'm not giving up on
It's
him.
got to be here's your sign.
Here's your sign. That looks like it's the most popular thing he's got.
Well, Aged and Confused looks like it's a little
Does he have
older.
a channel? How do
I don't think he has a channel. He can barely have a website. I'm sure he doesn't have. Oh, okay.
I just clicked
You
on
actually clicked an ad.
Yeah.
I'm thinking here's your sign.
It's the full thing. It's an hour.
See what it looks like? I'm not in right now. Eating, sleeping, sex. That's it. All right, kids, put your forks down.
What?
Thank God you're here.
What is going on? Can you turn that down a little bit?
What the fuck was all that?
The intro?
Hey, put your fork down. What the fuck was that?
I don't know, man.
All right, let's click to the end. We'll get his grand finale. Do you want to see his intro?
Yeah, I want
Or
to.
do you want his
I wanted
grand
to
finale?
See I want his intro. So I guess let's see his grand finale.
Put him on top of the car in case we flip over on an icy road. Here's your sign.
Flip. Here's your sign.
That's his. You might be a redneck. I guarantee he
oh.
ends a bunch of jokes like that.
Oh yeah, no, he does.
Oh, he does?
Yeah, that's the whole point.
Oh, we've had some good ones. This
You didn't know that?
No.
Here's your sign.
I guess I'm not as big a Bill Engvall fan as you.
Ow! Oh!
What just happened?
A joke. Oh.
You all right?
Does this work?
Yes. What's going on with you?
I can't hear anything. My headphones are gone. Okay, so the joke that I know of he says he's getting a new piano put into his house.
Yeah.
And that's how you know he's not a fucking redneck anymore. And then he says, the guy comes in.
Shit, Mark can play his chopsticks.
And he points at it
That's
and
how
he
you make that rednecky.
goes, hey, is that piano yours? The piano repair guy. And he goes, no, there's your sign.
What?
No, that's not there's your sign.
Fuck does that mean? All right, whatever.
Bill, I said the joke word for word perfect as he says it. I don't know. I don't get it.
I believe you, and I also believe he wrote it in word perfect.
A friend of mine's wife turned 38. She wasn't real happy about it. So he thought as a joke, he'd go to the bakery, and he bought 2 cakes. One said happy and had a 3 on it. The other one said birthday and had an 8 on it. And he said, Bill, I walked up to the checkout stand, I set the cakes down, and the little girl at the register goes, oh, do you have twins?
I'll tell you, that little kid said the one darndest thing. Coming this fall on B&C. Starring me.
Bill Crosby.
Kid who said the one darndest thing. It's not copyright infringement because it's not multiple kids. It's one darn
And
thing.
it's not weird because I saw her at a grocery store and her mom gave me permission.
It's just only one.
It's just one darnish
one
thing
darned
per
thing.
child. Coming this fall on BMC TV.
Kid
It's-
said the darndest thing.
One per kid. Kid said one darndest thing.
And then the follow-up
then-
show is I said the darndest thing
Back.
to the kid.
And then the sequel, guess what I said?
The darn
Parentheses. Guess what darndest thing I said back?
Yep, my wife was in labor for 5 years. Here's your sign.
It's a child.
What sign is it? What's the sign?
I think it's a dumb person. It's like, here's your dumb person sign. I think maybe early on he says it, here's your dumb person sign. There is a precedent set at some point where he makes a joke and the punchline is, here's your sign that says you're dumb or
This
something
year
like
I
that.
did something that was really fun. I went to Anaheim Angels baseball fantasy camp, which was just a wonderful time. Some of my guys are here tonight.
Is this video slowed down or is he like maybe a little
Some
drunk?
of my guys are
So
here.
I went to the Angel in the Infield movie playing
1992.
with some of my guy.
And fuck
And
you.
they came up after that first
And he
game, we
gave
all
me
like,
outfit in the outfield.
To Turfer.
I went look, and some of my guy are here.
And I seen some of that guy.
And I seen the gun show. I went Angel in the infield.
I went to the gun show and they said,
You got a ticket?
you show me your
Show me
permit.
for you.
I need to do a background check.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bill Engvall, we got to take him away.
Billy Ball needs a little rest. He's having too many jokes. It takes it out of him.
Here's your sign, Bill.
Here's your sign, Bill. Everyone have a good night. Please don't ask for a refund.
off the bus the first day. The second day, we all kind of like was like. I am walking back to my hotel room, and I can barely lift my. I'm just walking like this, and this woman goes, "Do your legs hurt?" I go, nope, just crap my pants.
That's not clean. Poop is dirty. That's not clean. You can't touch poop and touch your mouth.
Poop is dirt.
If you put it in somewhere bad, you get disease, and so you can't. That's why you can't go swimming in that pond behind your house, Bill. Remember that? And then you can't go in the poop.
1, illegal feces joke. 2, that's not clean.
3,
I don't like it.
I said no. You've peed on me before.
If you're looking for a good website and a clean comedian, go find the Tater guy. Because Bill Engvall is a bad boy with dirty crap.
Can we please do a series where you play that sad, mentally handicapped woman?
She wasn't mentally handicapped.
Something was going on
I guess
behind
something
the
was
scenes.
going on.
Hey, maybe we should give her a sign.
Should we watch that? Oh, you just wanted to eat the award.
Oh, no.
Now we have to do Carlos Mencia.
Damn it.
God damn it.
Fuck you.
Does everyone know what that video is?
Yeah.
You guys paid on me before.
Yeah.
Skateboarders and
Yeah,
a lady yells at them.
I guess go on Google, type in YouTube, and
Yeah.
then figure it out.
I'm not
yourself.
gonna watch
Fuck
it,
you,
so,
assholes.
yeah, here we go.
Just in time for the punchline.
Hey, I want to make that my ringtone. So every time someone says something dumb, I get Terry to call me. So that sound happens, and it's like
he's there.
I was in an office building a couple weeks ago. There's a stand at the elevators on the ground floor. The up button is pushed. A man walks up next to me and goes, "Excuse me, are these the elevators that go up?" No. These go side to side. The up ones are down the hall.
So this
He
guy.
walked.
So his whole thing is he's just a dick to people
he's just an asshole.
that are just asking innocent questions.
He's just a fucking asshole.
Asshole to children and old folks. That
There's
just
one guy asked me if I knew what time it is. If I knew what time
would
it is,
I be here?
would I be here or would I have gotten a job? You might be a redneck. There's a sign.
Would I? If I knew what time it is, wouldn't I have gone into space by now?
Why the fuck you think I bought this watch? It's a Rolex, you fucking idiot. There's a sign.
Y'all little assholes want to talk shit on the internet, but guess what? I'm learning ninjutsu to punch you in a dick. There's your sign.
Officer.
Might be a taters.
Give this son of a bitch his sign. Get out of my courtroom.
Officer, make this man a redneck.
Get this guy out of my courtroom. I sentence you to 50 years. There's your sign. Get him out of my sight.
Stupid headphones.
There's your sign. Get out of my sight.
Over my court, you redneck.
Never want to see you again.
I want to do a
Get out.
series of videos where you
Get out my
you pretty much play that woman and you review redneck comedy. You just say the weirdest. You say three things. One, poop is not clean joke. Two, illegal poop joke. Just keep saying dumb
I
shit.
think that you and I, just like Larry the Cable Guy, his name's actually Dan Whitney.
Yeah.
Larry the Cable Guy is a character that he did.
So we should
and-
make this like character like
Well, no, we have
reviewing.
we have to, I think, come up with our own, both of us, redneck comedy characters so that we can appeal to the masses and maybe even produce a new podcast like From the Heartland. You know what? Oh my God! If we did that as a joke,
Yeah. People always tell me I got to get a smartphone. Well, guess what? You're not. How small is that phone? That's not too smart.
oh my
Can't even fit in your dang pocket. And guess what? I put my little cigarettes.
My
packet.
grandpappy asked me if there was a full moon. I said, "Bitch, show me an empty moon." There's your sign.
My grandpappy came over to me and said, "Hey, what you get?" And I said, "You shut up, bitch." Fuck you, Grandpa. I'm a clean comedian.
This guy asked me,
Clean
"Which
this."
way did them elevators go?" I said, "Fuck you, bitch."
Fuck you.
fuck
My
you.
dad told me to clean my room. I said, "Clean that."
Clean this.
Clean this, bitch.
Clean that.
You're a bitch. And you beat me up and threw me out of the house, threw me out a window.
I went to the cops. They put my pants down. I might be a redneck.
There's your sign.
There's my sign.
I went to the police because someone stole my wallet and they said, "Where's you should have watched? It should have been called your watched it because you should have watched it. Pull my pants and underwear down." He shot me with a fire extinguisher. There's my sign.
Do you think there's any chance that this whole special ends with him going, "There was my sign.
Ooh.
Thank you. Good night." Right? Because that's a thematic now. That's
Wow.
a reversal, twist,
Let's see.
closure point.
No way!
Well, we're gonna have to skip forward a little bit.
One had a little girl.
One had a
okay.
booger. There was two things. One had a
God bless this
booger.
trucker without missing a beat. He goes, "Nope, I was delivering that overpass. I ran out of gas." Here's your sign.
You just jumped forward about like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
He's still just doing, here's a setup, someone said something, I was a dick, and then I gave him a sign that says dumb.
You're dumb.
He's just, that's all he's doing, exclusively.
But the best one that we had all year long, and I can tell you this one because she ain't here tonight, my wife did. I got booked on a corporate job in Missouri, but it was a morning show. So I had to fly in the night before on this little puddle jumper airplane into this remote airstrip at night. When we landed on the runway, we hit a deer with our plane. You can't make this up.
Sure you can.
Yeah, you can.
And it killed the deer, it wrecked the engine. We had to evacuate the plane, but the plane was so small, it didn't even have slides. The flight attendant said, just step out.
Wait. Would that destroy the engine of that airplane?
Probably destroyed the entire plane.
Plane probably exploded.
But probably exploded, and the deer had to probably gave the deer a sign.
The plane probably disintegrated.
I was on an airplane, and we ran into a goose. And there's your sign, goose.
It went from Air Force One to Air Force Done in about 0.2 seconds.
It didn't matter. In fact, it's not even going to be matter.
Back to the terminal, and I'm laughing at this point because this is the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life. And I got back to the terminal, I called my wife, and I said, baby, you're not going to believe this. I go, we just hit a deer with our airplane.
Hit
There
pause.
was a
Hit pause.
Something
All
about
right.
Santa.
So,
Maybe something about Santa.
you think Santa? I'm gonna say, what was it doing in the air? What was the deer doing in the air?
That might be like literally the quote he's about to say. There we go.
Pause on the other end of the line. Followed by, oh my God, were you on the ground? I said, nope, Santa was making one last run.
Wow. Wowie, wow. Guys, ladies and gentlemen.
Why in the name of God does his special literally just end with another "there's your sign" joke? He had nothing else to pull out. He just had what he deems to be an even better "there's your sign" joke.
And
you know what I mean?
all these jokes are pretty much like, hey, you're all stupid people, but you want to laugh at somebody else being dumb too?
Yeah, I'm a
yeah,
cynical,
sure. Here, we're all you're a bunch of fucking idiots. Here,
I'm a cynical asshole, and I just tell people they're dumb all day.
Even
and then
though,
and then not only do I tell people they're dumb all day, then I just tell you guys about it.
Yeah,
and I spend an entire hour and a half doing it.
I stole your money.
And then I walk
off
stage.
I stole an hour and a half of your time.
And I think you're dumb.
And I stole your money because you're fucking stupid too. Well, Bill, we're gonna have to go over to Tater Guy.
I guess we gotta get that Tater.
We'll have to do the Tater Guy.
I'm not thrilled about it.
Ron White.
However,
now this looks like it might be the earliest special.
I think so, based on the way that his hair looks.
Look at him, dude.
Yeah.
Are you scared?
Hey, Daddy.
Super Bowl.
Jeff Michaels builds his show.
Next up, Ron White.
What's going on? Oh, wait. I know why.
You're muted. You fucking idiot. Ron White, here we go.
I'm not only the president of the Hair Club for Men. I'm a donor.
He looks like
he has long hair and he has a shit-eating grin.
He looks like Carrot Top's dad.
Oh, that's another thing I've mentioned. Guys, I saw
Dad Top.
I saw I saw Batman v Superman with Andrea, my girlfriend, and as soon as Pickle Man came on the screen, what's his name? Ron Herman.
Brief Heimlich.
Lex Luthor. As soon as Lex Luthor came on the screen, she leaned over and went, "What, did Carrot Head have a kid?" Like really like. Guess Carrot Head had a kid, huh? I started laughing.
Carrot.
It's not his name. It's not his name.
Oh, Carrot.
What's his name? What is it? It's not his name.
What, did Carrot Head have a kid?
I guess Carrot Head had a kid. And then
Sure. I guess he did.
Carrot Head.
Well, here's Carrot Head's dad.
Well, it's great to be in Los Angeles. I got here yesterday and went straight to the beach. Because you can learn things at the beach. I learned this today. If you see a girl in a bikini and you pick her up and hold her to your ear, you can hear her scream.
All right, pause.
What in God's name was that?
So that sounds like he instantly regretted saying that. His face, his
so?
face looked like
His face dropped.
Well, he had the same. So on episode 200, we revisited that weird man, Kyle Bumfries, whatever. What was his name?
Kyle Bumfries, the cheap country hick.
The cheap country hick, and his kid was doing comedy, or his grandson, whoever the fuck that was.
Yeah.
After he told a joke, he had that look that Ron
Swanson.
Howard James just had
Yeah.
on his face.
Which is what?
Which is a cackly, scary
Pride
mouth.
or what?
I don't know, man.
I don't know.
Oh man, I was in Vegas last week. First time ever in Vegas. It's kind of neat to see your name on the big signs for the first time. I turned the corner by the Riviera
Hey, hit pause. How
Hotel.
old would you say he is here?
I have no idea.
I mean, he's got the hair of a young man.
He does.
He has beautiful silk and flowing hair.
And it's red.
But his face is like an adult, like a 40-year-old. He's got a big mustache.
He honestly.
And he's got like an old man, like a 60-year-old jowls under
Like,
his chin.
If you told me that he.
Right? Any age right now.
If you told me that he was 55.
All right, yeah. He must be
All
doing
right.
pretty well.
I guess he colors his hair red. If you told me that he was 30, I'd be like, oh, man. I guess-
Bullshit. I don't believe
I
you.
think he's just doing some hard
I don't think
living.
he's doing
Yeah,
well.
he must be young here. Because I saw.
How old he's 20?
Last
He's 25. Boy, oh boy, I got hemorrhoids at my old age. I'm only 21 years old.
I think he's 18.
Yeah,
This is
18
his
years
first
old
stand-up.
boy.
I think the last time that I saw him was probably a decade ago on TV or something, and he had only just white hair.
Yeah.
And no mustache or anything, and the footage was cleaner than this. This means that it's at least 20 years ago.
Yeah. Well,
maybe he's 40 here, and he was 60 10 years ago, which means he's 70 now.
I'm going to say he's like 33 there.
Man.
I know, dude.
That's 4 years older than us.
I know.
4 years from now, are we going to look like that? You are. Start growing that hair out now.
My hairline's not that beautiful.
It's my challenge to you.
You kidding me?
All right, we'll get you a wig.
My hairline.
We'll get you a wig in 4 years.
Thanks.
And I looked up at the sign. There my name is in 2-foot letters, Ron White, and right above that in 3-foot letters, I'll never forget as long as I live, was prime rib dinner, $3.99.
Rolling his eyes dramatically. What, are they not supposed to say what they have on the menu?
I'd rather have some prime rib than Ron Dingus.
Ron White. Name's Rod Dingus.
How could you miss his dinky? Name's Rod Dingus.
Deal with that.
Deal with that, assholes.
You can do things in Las Vegas that you can't do in my hometown. There's some guys from the club took me to a topless bar. Now, I wasn't going to go because, well, you guys back me up on this. You've seen one woman naked. You want to see the rest of them.
Bill?
I ended up getting...
Yeah.
He said he wasn't going to go because you've seen one woman naked, you want to see the rest of them.
Yeah.
Well, did he want to go or not?
I don't know.
I'd also like to point out that joke is said on his most recent comedy special. Guaranteed. But he said it in regards to an old woman.
I have to turn it off.
Bill, we have to commit
I have
all
to-
the way.
No, I'm not going to watch 5 minutes of him. We just watched a minute and a half. Can't we jump to him now?
Larry the Cable Guy, all retarded street gang.
Ugh.
Wow. All right. How about this? Ron White, you can't fix stupid.
Best comedians ever, it's called. Oh, it's so long.
Skip to about here.
Oh, wait. I want to see if he has another dumbass intro like Bill Engvall. I feel like that bit that we just saw wasn't redneck based. Like Bill Engvall and Jeff Foxworthy had distinctly exclusively about
we're
redneck
about
stuff.
dum-dums.
Ron White just had an accent.
Yeah, he was just from a ho-dunk redneck town.
Yeah.
He looks like an old man.
Yeah, he does. All right. I got to jump ahead.
Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. Sit down. Shut up. Let's get on with this thing, man.
He and Jay Leno go to the same hairstylist.
A lot of you know that I am from and started doing stand-up in Arlington, Texas.
He sounds slowed down, too.
Yeah, maybe they do that to hide, like to protect from copyright or something.
They do that, actually. All right.
And that was 19 years ago. In 19 short years, I've made it all the way over here. That's over 25 miles, folks.
Hate his
Best
face.
thing about coming back.
I kind of enjoyed that joke. In 25 years, I made it all the way over here. No, I don't know where he is right now. I like that the apathy he was expressing toward being with these people, right? Like,
Yeah,
just
okay,
like
that's true.
You know, that was what I enjoyed. I just want to get that on the record because I know that there was a laugh that came out of my mouth.
I was wondering.
Yeah,
Is getting to see dear old friends, you know. And, my best friend lives here, and he bought a Mini Cooper. And we went out of his house today, and the battery was dead, right, on his car. So I gave him a jump start off my iPod.
all right.
Didn't like
He
it.
actually did nothing.
That man was stoic
thing.
and stone-faced
That
in the
guy,
audience.
like, dead
Off
center.
my iPod.
Nope.
This guy right in the
So
middle.
sorry. I don't know what an iPod is.
The focal point of this shot is a man with his arms folded, stubbornly not laughing.
No.
I refuse.
Not funny, Ron White. What else you got? Better
Try
luck next
again,
time, Ron
Tater.
White. Try next time. Try better, Tater salad.
Guess again,
Try next
Tater
time.
boy.
Better luck next time, Tater boy.
And I actually did nothing this summer. Not a thing. I didn't work at all. I did nothing. I sat around. You guys just bought my wife and I a big new house, and I was kind of getting it in order. And I was having a fight with the landscape guy because like half the plants died. You know, it cost tons of money, and half the plants died. And the guy's fighting with me over whether or not a tree is alive or dead. Can you believe that shit? You know what? We walk over, there's two trees, right? Not one leaf on either one of them. It's September. The forest is abloom.
All right. Here's what's going on. Here's a weird thing. He might be a redneck 20 years ago until he got rich, and now his joke is about how he did nothing because he didn't have to work or do anything this entire year.
That's true.
And then the joke that he's going to set up for these people in, I guess, Texas,
My landscaper.
in like the heartland, is an argument with his landscaper. Right? Like that's the opposite.
I think he lost touch.
Yeah, I
Tater.
think that's the opposite of the spirit of the blue collar comedy boys.
All right, Bill. I'm gonna skip forward until I find that you want to see them all.
And he says this, and I quote, "The core of this tree is still alive.
Skip.
I'm looking for a tree the next 2 years. Every time somebody, you will find a vibrant. Send the show pony off. He'll send back a commission. January, we're in.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Connecticut, a boot. I wasn't anywhere remotely near the biggest casino in the world. I gotta walk these two dogs in the morning into the bus. She goes, "What's the temperature outside?" I said, "There's not one."
Here's your sound.
The temperature. She ain't gonna do it. Which, you know, makes
So
me,
my jewelry
normally it's
designer.
like that big around.
All right, didn't say it.
I may not touch bottom, but I will stretch out the edges.
Yep, let's see his last joke.
He goes, "No, I watch a man and a woman making love." I'm like, "Oh, do you like the guy to have a small, half-flaccid penis?" He goes, "No, I like big, hard, throbbing cock."
I guess he's catching someone out as being gay for watching porn.
No, he said that that joke is about how a guy doesn't He thinks it's gay. He's scared of gay people, and he asked him if he likes to watch porn, and he said, "Yeah, lesbian porn. No." He said, "Okay, you like the guy to have a little dick, limp dick, little weirdo in your pornos creeping around?" He said, "No, I like nice big dicks, dropping hard cocks, baby. I like to see a member the size of me, getting it on, baby. I'm gonna do it all for you, for me."
I quit the show.
Yeah.
I quit.
Well,
I hate this so much. I hate redneck comedy. I hate white collar, blue collar comedy, whatever. I hate taters. I don't want to be a redneck.
well, why don't we do a white collar comedy?
That's not my sign.
What's your sign?
I hate that.
What's your
I
sign?
hate it so tater.
Cosmic tater.
There's your tater sign.
All right. Well, why don't we take a break then, Bill?
No, it's fine. Why don't we?
You want to restructure?
I don't want to. I don't want to take a break. We're already at an hour. I hate it.
We're at an hour already?
We're at an hour.
No fucking way.
Yeah, I hate these.
How
comedians.
do we do an
I
hour
hate these
of
guys?
watching 3 blue collar comedy comedians?
I came into the show wanting to ask you more about David Icke. I guess we'll have to hold off a week. We'll do a conspiracy report.
I haven't read any David Icke. I've been reading a lot of what's it called? David Johnson. No. John. No. Porcus. What's his name? He did
Probably gonna be the
Cthulhu. He did
Porcus
Cthulhu.
one. Oh, H.P. Lovecraft.
H.P. Lovecraft. Been reading a lot of him. It's insufferable.
Oh, really?
I can't take it. I'm not. It's not fun.
Not a fan of Eldritch horror.
I love Eldritch horror, but it's so verbose and wordy.
Yeah, I think
no-
you love the monsters more than anything, right?
monsters.
The monsters.
I love the monsters.
Um,
The Eldritch Moon.
Well, I went to the. I've been looking into Russia 2045 again to get an update on
Oh,
that.
really? How are they?
I'm not going to tell you now. That's going to be next week's
No,
show.
come on, man.
No, I don't. This is now the Tater show. This
No,
show is
dude.
100% Tater.
Come on. Why don't we just make it a little longer and you tell me nice thing? Or why don't we just redo the show? Cut it out.
Well, no, I'm fine with the show. It's just we did an hour already on these comedians. I'm not going to also now just shoehorn in 5 minutes of conspiracy stuff. You know what I mean? Like, now this show is just about comedy. So let's just put on Larry the Cable Guy real quick.
So after all that, well, we might as well just put this fucking thing on.
I come across All Retarded Street Gang a couple weeks ago. I ain't making that up. Scared the piss out of me. They was flashing the gang signs, they going like this and all that kind of stuff.
Wow.
Scared me. Just one fella come up to me and go like this.
Well,
That's
all we have
horrible.
to see of Larry the Cable Guy.
That is really, really.
Everybody go out, check out Prilosec.
That made me feel bad. That
check
made me,
out
that made me feel
heartburn medicine.
bad. What is wrong with him? That had to have been recent. 10 years
In
ago?
the last 10 years.
This guy's an asshole. He's
Yeah,
doing
we've
this.
always known.
He's doing this character to bilk his audience out of their zillions. And then he's doing comedy about retarded street gang. Like, fuck you, Dan Whitney. Fuck off. Like, it's one thing that, like, there are people that are like, oh, fuck him, he's fake, he's totally fake. And it's annoying, but that's not necessarily
No,
like,
it's a
fuck
character.
you.
It's not like
yeah.
Pauly Shore is a fucking character.
This particular bit
Vince
is
Dean
just like,
is a character, you know.
This particular bit, though, is just like, what a fucking asshole.
Yeah.
He
He took my Jimmy Deans and everything.
Stole my Jimmy Deans. So I wanted to ask you. I didn't get a chance to finish what I was saying before. If you and I created redneck characters as
Yeah.
a joke, right, and then we do like it's the Redneck Talk Show Hour or something like that.
Hey there, Bill. I'm gonna have to show you a new Bronco and putting straps.
Hey, if we lived in the inner city, they call we do popping a cap in its ass.
Yeah.
I might be your redneck.
Hey, Bill. Well, Bill, if we lived in the inner city, I lived in an inner tube on the lake. I got a parasitic worm from the pond behind my nana's yard.
We
and
were
it
so poor.
It dissolved my penis
when we-
from the inside out.
When we was so poor, my nanner would have called that a Thanksgiving dinner.
Yeah, and it dissolved my nanner out
From under me.
from under
Out from under
all
me.
out from the inside out. and my testicles are now dead, and I have black goo.
The doctor said my testicles are legally, medically dead.
Legally blind.
I have necrotic tissue.
Whatever that means, doy.
I'm too dumb to know.
I might get it on.
So we do that.
Okay.
As a joke, we
make
do
our
that.
zillions, and
we
then
make
we
a
have
podcast,
to do that forever.
and it's huge. It is like it catches on like wildfire. We get contacted by some radio station in like a podunk.
Fuck yeah, I'll go. I'll
podunk
pretend
town.
to be an asshole for fucking zillions. Fuck
Really?
yeah.
You don't think it would like crush your soul? Like
It'll
you and
crush
I,
my soul for 2 years, and then I'll stop doing it because I'll have $100,000.
No, they start saying like, well, why don't you come down and do live shows and you'll make extra money. You'll get like all the sales from the door, and you'll get a bunch of money. We'll go on tour.
Yeah, perfect. I'll do a year of touring.
You don't think that you and I, backstage, going like, I'm starting to lose myself. Like I don't know.
No, dude, it's fine. It's fine.
I don't
Just
know where
do it a
Fart
year.
Bringus begins
a
and where
year.
Will Rogers is.
Do it a year, and then we have a bunch of money. We fucking stop doing it.
I want to kill myself every night we do this.
All right, well let's. Why don't we have Jeff Foxworthy play us off?
Great.
Hey, sure knock my tail in the mud. You'll like it too.
There you go. He played us off.
Wait.
You like my stick in the mud? You like me too.
You like my stuff? You might like me too. Do it again.
Don't show my
Women shopping is
disgusting
a sport,
feet to the
much like
camera.
deer hunting is to men, right? Now they're excited. Oh, we're going
show
to
my
talk about
feet.
shopping. They're building a new mall near my house. Last week, women were hanging on the fence yelling at the workmen for taking a lunch break.
All right, ladies and gentlemen,
All
that
right.
was the fucking show, I guess.
I guess that's this week's show.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize we took so long. I thought we were at maybe 20 minutes.
Boy, they're miserable.
What's the click on Audacity? What's the Audacity number?
I mean, it should be the exact same thing. It's just about the exact same thing.
Oh my god.
That was like these guys are miserable.
I mean, shit, dude.
That's it. Like, period. That's the end of that sentence. Fuck. They're horrible. All right, everybody, please go to talkbomb.com.
Yeah.
Find this episode's post, comment on it, and tell us how much you love redneck comedy. I hope that we have people out there that are like, no, man, no, this is the thing that I love.
We never looked at Carlos Mencia. Just saying.
Bonus show. Right? On Patreon, you have to go to patreon.com/talkbomb.
All right, why don't we do a little Ren and Stimprov real quick
Here and now.
to add a little of our own intelligence and comedy to our show.
All right, fine. Here's the scenario. You're a blue-collar comedian, and
Yeah.
I'm the audience.
All right. You're not cheering yet.
You have to earn that.
Yeah, hey there, guys. Yeah, I painted. Well, my wife came home the other day without shorts on, and I told her, "Honey, why ain't you wearing shorts?" She said, "Shorts, I'm tall." I said, "Hey, I'm a redneck." And then my wife came into bed that night, and she came over and put her butt on me. I said, "You gonna put this on me?" And I looked down, she had all kinds of diseases and was bleeding, and her legs were falling off. And I looked up, realized I read the Necronomicon all this time, and she was a zombie, and she's here to take my eternal soul away to hell. I thought I was a redneck, doy. But the best one of all was the other day when the demon god, Lord of Destruction, Baal, came over to my place, and I gave him tartatan, and he said, "Why is this pineapple upside down?" And I said, "It's pineapple upside down cake, you dummy. I made it, dog. I might be a redneck, dog." He destroyed the entire planet and human existence after that. Can you believe that? You couldn't. I don't know what I'm saying. Anyway, thanks. That's my time, baby. All right. I guess that's our time.
That was fantastic. Go to patreon.com/talkbomb. Become a patron. You're going to get to hear us and watch us talk about goddamn Carlos Mencia. Thank you so much for listening. If you have anything you'd like to talk to us about, talk to us on Twitter.
At Bobby Kester. BOBBYKOESTER.
I'm at Will Rogers 2000. We'll see you next week for another show. We'll see you on Wednesday for Studio Rejects. We're reading UH Jock Pokey Johansson's script of Digimon. Neither of us know what a Digiman is.
Bill, I looked up. They're digital monsters.
I looked that up. They come out of Digi eggs.
Ooh, wow.
Look out for that. Please also friend both of us on Mitomo. Nintendo's new app, and it's a doozy.
Figure out how to do that for me because I have no idea how.
All right, we'll see you next week, guys. And until then.
You think any of those worked?
Yep. Goodbye.